Hate's such a strong word, isn't it? Oftentimes I use it to say, I hate large crowds, or, and don't judge me for this, I hate coffee. But in all reality, is that the right word to use? Do I really hate those things? Is it the right context? And the more I think about that, the more I realize that it's not that I hate those things, I just don't prefer those things. If you like those things, then great, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But hate is such a strong word. So what's the right context for hate? How about this? I hate myself. Does that feel any better? I hope your answer is no. Just recently, I released an episode of the podcast called How to Love Others as Yourself. And what I realized as I dug into that topic was that, man, you're going to really have a hard time loving others fully if you don't love yourself. See, for me, I have this 6-year-old version of Aaron who was hurt long ago, who still dictates whether I love myself or not. He tosses me to and from each negative situation, and there is no positive in between at times. And so when that question comes up when I look in the mirror, do I actually love myself? I can honestly say oftentimes the answer is no. So think about that for a second. Do you have that same younger version of yourself, or maybe even an older version of yourself, who's telling you not to love you? So how do we actually love ourselves? How do we parent that 6-year-old version of us that lives within us, telling us that we're unlovable and that no one wants us? I think it starts with this one simple truth. You can love you because God loves you. Now, please hear that. You can love you because God loves you. John 3:1 tells us that we are loved by the Father because we are His children. So sift through all the pain and discouragement. Cut down the limbs of despair and hurt. And you know what you'll find underneath all of that? You'll find Him in His radiant glory, with His nail-pierced hands, with His open arms. You will see Christ. Then and only then can you truly know that you can love yourself.